That was Stevie Winwood and Freedom Over Spill. Okay, something different now from my special guests, Perry Ellis. This is called You Never Know Me Well.
Never know me well. Only time will tell. Things that happened in the past come together first and last. That's the only time feel like making dreams come true. That's the only time feel like making love with you. People come your way, like a sword you'd slay. Everything within your grasp. Your bite was like the asp. That's the only time feel like making dreams come true. That's the only time feel like making love with you.
Yes, my friends, was a piece of music called You Never Know Me Well, and it was by a duo, although you could be forgiven for thinking otherwise there. Two guys called Perry Ellis, who are familiar to people who go and support live music in the Southampton area. They often play down at the waterfront and assorted gigs like that. So let's say hello to Steve Ellis and Martin Perry. Hello.
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 It's almost really a sort of tale of woe that brings you back onto Solar Rock this week, isn't it?
Well, some might say.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Well, you're not going to say anything, are you, Steve? So, Martin, explain why.
He's going.
What do you mean he's going?
He's bought a pub in Wales and he's leaving me.
It sounds like a very sensible idea on the surface. So why are you...
Sounded like we were having an affair the way you said that.
It does a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, don't take it the wrong way, please.
No, seriously, does this mean you're sort of hanging up your guitar and not going to play anymore?
He sold them all.
Theoretically, at the moment.
Why is that? Why have you decided to do that?
Well, enough's been done, sort of, from my point of view, in this particular area. If anything crops up, an opportunity, I know there's, very near the pub, there's a recording studio, which will remain nameless, so I expect we'll have a fraction of live music in the pub as well, you know, so I mean...
Where is this, by the way?
This is in the middle of Wales.
Yes.
Near Lampeter.
So why Wales, then? And why a pub and why a restaurant? Is it
Nobody
because
else will have him.
you're not going to drink the profits, are you? buddy?
No, I don't. I'll try not to. No, it was my wife and I decided on it for a long time, and we decided in the Devon and Cornwall area, and we got sent so many pubs that were for sale in Wales. Just decided to have a look at them, and it was a nicer area basically. So we found one we liked at last.
So you're obviously not miffed, but you're obviously sad to lose Steve, are you, Martin? Because I mean,
choked.
He's what could be described a fair guitarist.
Is he listening?
No, he's gone to sleep, I think.
Yeah, he's a bit of a monster. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to try and emulate some of his more obvious riffs, but I'll leave all the rest of it. I'll just, I'll sing louder and try and make up for the fact that he's gone.
So
Don't sing louder. Don't sing.
you're going to continue, but slightly differently, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to keep the band as it is. We're not going to add an extra member. Keep it as a four-piece. And Tony, our sax player, is going to move over to include keyboards and things. So rather than the band losing something, it's just changing slightly, basically.
Because I think you two, as far as your playing together is concerned, go back quite a way, don't you?
11 years now.
11 years.
Yeah.
Celebrated our 10th anniversary at the Anglesey Hotel last
2 years
last
ago.
year. Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Last year, don't listen to him.
Yeah, just for the benefit of those who don't live in Southampton, there are considerable numbers, just briefly outline your career to date.
And that just about sums it up.
Well, that was that. Right.
Very honest of you, anyway, yeah. Now, but going back about 10 years ago, what were the bands you were involved in the area?
We began sort of busking on acoustic guitars, I think, in any pub that would have us. And then we met up with the infamous team of Fret Music, which did us a lot of good. And started playing various dates and things because of them. They've done quite a bit for, musicians in the town. And it was all permutations of that, really, So I think we've covered most permutations, including the styles of music, from blues to rock to jazz to acoustic,
So do you not have any ambitions left anymore, musically speaking? I mean, you said if something happens, fair enough, but that's not the way you normally go about sort of achieving success, is it, really?
Not really, but then if you knew how you went about achieving success, I suppose you'd...
Well, they say it's determination, isn't it? Not getting despondent.
Yeah.
And,
I think at the moment I'm feeling that I'm
Got a big
determined.
bruise on his head, hitting it on this wall.
Yeah. I think I'm determined not to, I don't think I'd even contemplate it, I'm out of the line of thinking of fame and fortune. It's more peace and quiet that's...
You're getting old. You're getting
I
old.
know, I'm getting old. 28 now.
One thing you just glibly glossed over is the fact that you more recently worked with what on the surface seems to be a rather unusual choice of artists, and that's Selena Jones. So to those people who aren't sort of au fait with all that, Selena's for many years been on the circuit. She's a lady who's huge in Japan with middle-of-the-road type music. That experiment didn't work, as we've discovered. What happened? Not a lot, eh?
It was almost working musically and things like that. It's
Because on the surface, you see, she would seem quite a way apart from you, musically speaking, I would have thought.
she's got a lot of good ideas. That was it, and I think she liked some of the songs that we'd written. So we collaborated for a short period of time, and we recorded some of them, and they sounded all right. But actually, this placing things is the big problem. I'm going to say in England, but it's not. It's in everywhere. And we went to America last year and tried it over there, and that's just as bad. Placing stuff is
Tell us more about that American trip.
not a lot to tell, really. It's like
There you go
it's like a
again.
big Southampton. It's there's lots of musicians about.
In New York, this is, isn't it?
Well, it's in New York and Syracuse, and then we went south. But it's nice. It's an experience. I
More
don't
appreciative, aren't they? A lot more appreciative.
Think, lot more
aren't they?
appreciative audience.
And
yeah,
they give you a
really.
clap before you've played a note. They want
Yeah.
you to do well.
More enthusiasm, but the musicians, I wouldn't say were a patch on ours.
Really?
Not
Yeah.
really. Not that we saw. Nothing that was frightening at all.
So how do you see yourself, or how might you have fitted into the sort of modern sort of music, which is basically computerised, isn't it, and sampled, and...
Well, that's gone right over my head.
yeah.
Well, the word
Got a
there,
clue,
it's clever.
So you're more performance musicians, or have been in the past?
Well, more sort of musicians than computer technicians, I would hope. We like to get away with as few sort of sequencers and tape machines and drum machines as possible.
Well, sad to see you go, Steve, but have a good future, and no doubt you'll be back
Thanks
to
very
Southampton, won't you?
I suppose I'll have to, really, at some point in time. Yeah.
And I suppose, special discount for any listeners who might like to venture up to mid-Wales, yes?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we might even be able to put you up for a night or two.
Find your spare pair of wellies somewhere.
As long as you can pick up a guitar.
Anyway, thank you very much for joining us once again. Good luck for the future,
Thank
Steve
you.
Ellis and Martin Perry. Good
you.
luck with your new project. What's it going to be called, by the way?
PE.
PE.
Yeah, it's because we were Perry Ellis before, and the music's not going to change dramatically, so I just sort of thought PE, a bit more energetic.
Good idea. Right, here's another collaboration on tape now, which is more than just the two of you. It's called Sunshine.
It's just Bob Williams is playing the bass on this.
Bob Williams on
actually.
bass as well. Okay, thanks for coming to see us.
Bye bye. I think
Now,
so.
boys. Perry Ellis there, and a piece called Sunshine. And just before the lads disappear, they've asked me to remind you that their farewell gig is taking place on August the 27th. So if you want to go and see them, the Waterfront is the place to go to, August the 27th.